What's happening? Crypto fam, happy Thursday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning's Norwegian block exchange to tokenize the krone before going global. This sounds like they ain't messing about. This sounds like they ain't pulling punches. This sounds like they ain't scared of DeFi, ain't scared of this, that, ain't banning anything. Yeah, even Sandra's on the phone. She's buzzing. Yeah, she's like, "Yo, are we moving to Norway, Greg? Because I'm telling you, they know what's happening. They know what's happening. They know what's happening. What's happening? Tokenization, digitalization. Oh yeah, the digital revolution, baby. We're having a rebellion. June, DeFi, DeFi's, DeFi the banks. Let me get into it. At this stage, with planned tokenization of both gold and the local currency, the Norwegian krone, in the works, Norwegian Block Exchange NBX is set to prioritize regional growth over global expansion. NBX co-founder and managing director Stig Kjos-Mathisen told CryptoNews.com, I don't know Norwegian accent. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I can't know. We're not going for that yet. The next year, NBX will focus on offering trading pairs, services, and products that are attractive to the Nordic market. NBX's Kjos-Mathisen said, adding that they view a strong foothold in the Nordics as an important stepping stone on the way to offer global services. Interesting. In a recent update from the company affiliated with troubled low-cost airline Norwegian Air showed that their average trading volume is well below $1 million per month. Among the regionally friendly and focused products are both gold and tokenized NOK, which will open up access to crypto lending and borrowing protocols for stablecoins pegged to other currencies than the US dollar. The executive said he asked that the company sees this as an important goal for the exchange, given how vulnerable today's payment infrastructure is. Very interesting. That set a few little fireworks off that little bit there. Did it? Because it should have. Look, I'm going to read that paragraph again. Amongst the regionally focused products are both gold and tokenized NOK, which will open up access to crypto lending and borrowing protocols for stablecoins pegged to other currencies than the US dollar. Removing the US dollar as we speak. People question if the US dollar will be removed from people's main global reserve and the main bridge asset between other assets. And the answer is, they're already doing it. Peeps, wake up. It's already being done. They're doing it already, man. Do you know what I mean? And again, not everyone might be as quick as others, but these are not hanging about. However, the company also sees a role for tokenization of other real-world assets. Most importantly, gold, which he said in a recent blog post could eliminate rent seeking from the gold market, while also making price manipulation on suppression schemes much harder to carry out on global scale. Meanwhile, the co-founder of NBX, which is a fully regulated and centralized exchange, also said that he does not feel threatened by the recent rise of decentralized exchanges like Uniswap, arguing that there is room and need for both. Oh, what a G. I think centralized exchanges with proper KYC, AML, know your customer, anti-money laundering routines will be the preferred marketplace for institutions and corporations going forward. Kjos-Mathisen said, adding, I don't think any of them will be associated with being the counterpart to the KuCoin hacker dumping stolen funds on the Uniswap exchange. Quick word on all this DeFi, Uniswap bullshit. Don't send crypto. I'm not telling you to send crypto If they're saying we're doing an ICO and all this, don't send it. Don't send they airdrop. We've advertised an airdrop. Says there's a possible airdrop. Share your address. Yeah, I get airdrop. At no point of any video recently for DeFi have I told people to send them ether. Maybe go and look and stake ether, but don't send it someone. And if you are going to send a bit of ether, make sure you're willing to lose it. Make sure you're willing to turn around to everyone and say, look, I did send them ether to see if it was a scam or not. I don't know. It appears I've been scammed. Lost me ether. Sandra's going to be like, I told you we should have moved to Norway. It's coming. And the fact that Norway run it, and they're talking about removing the US dollar, that was the biggest bit of that for me. Access to crypto lending and borrowing protocols for stable coins pegged to other currencies other than the US dollar. Go away, US dollar. I've seen people recently having a little jab at old news, saying it's no longer relevant. Just because they haven't followed it up recently with what they said in the past. Now, I understand where some people are coming from with that. I really do. With regards to the Everest document and everything that Christine Lagarde said in the past and Mark Carney said and blah, blah, blah. And everyone's got their opinion online about what they was actually going on about. We always said they're speaking in code. We said it all the way through. From the end of 2017 all the way up to early 2019. We was telling everyone. Right? He was talking in code. Crypto Era on Twitter recently, like saying Christine Lagarde was going more on about CBDCs. She will have been. But that doesn't stop the Triffin's dilemma. It doesn't change the fact that we've got problems. Yeah? That it doesn't change the fiat currency problems, basically. Now, let me go here now. China calls for new global currency. I've Googled this so many times, it's just getting ridiculous now. Is that not relevant anymore? Do you believe that China want the US dollar as the reserve currency now? Is China now happy and changed their mind on the US dollar as a reserve currency? They're now like, you know what? Fuck what we've had planned. We'll stick with the dollar. Sandra's like, stop. Do you really think China's done that? Because they haven't mentioned it in mainstream media news in recent times. I'm just actually having a look. I'm trying to find the most recent where they actually say we need a new reserve currency. So in the mainstream media, it's all usually like, oh, divide and conquer them motherfuckers. So volatility only winner when Trump Biden showdown. China is doubling down on its territorial claims and it's causing bullshit. Chastanet calls on UN to lift Cuba's embargo and tokenize Taiwan. And recognize Taiwan, tokenize. China bashing post-COVID-19 narrative reality check. The currency Cold War, 4 scenarios. The currency Cold War, that was a week ago. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Coronavirus fed to extend curbs on banks, dividends and buybacks. There you go. China calls for global green revolution as Trump goes solo on climate. That was a week ago. The dollar might be staring at the end of its reserve currency status. That was 2 days ago. The dollar, the world's currency, 2 days ago. Council on Foreign Relations. Ooh. 2 days ago. The dollar, the world's currency, it says it. The dollar's role as the prime reserve currency for the global economy allows the United States to borrow money more easily and impose painful financial sanctions. But some experts say the costs of areas such as the Rust Belt are too high to bear. Introduction: since the end of World War II and blah 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 blah. What is a reserve currency? A reserve currency is a foreign currency that the central bank or treasury holds as part of the National Monetary Fund. Oh, this is worth a read, this. Tomorrow's video: China has the most foreign exchange reserves. Damn. How did the US dollar become the leading reserve currency? Come on, give me a bit of change. What are the benefits for the United States? What are the costs? US trade balance. Are there alternatives to the dollar? The economic upheaval caused by the coronavirus pandemic has renewed concerns about the downfall of the dollar as a leading reserve currency. Some experts fear that the US government's massive stimulus spending, adding to the mountain of existing debt, combined with the country's failure to control the spread of the virus, could lead to the crisis of confidence in the greenback. Could lead to a crisis of confidence. I'm pretty sure confidence in the dollar's already gone, bruh. Actually talking about it as we speak. Previous predictions about the dollar's demise, including after the 2008 financial crisis, have not come to pass. Right, we got there. Yeah, we're gonna. What is the dollar's future? We're gonna read that another day. But let me go back to a week ago. Currency Cold War. 4 scenarios. The year is 2030. You need to buy some new sunglasses. Excuse me. You browse through your options online. You use augmented reality to try on a few pairs. You find one you like. Now it's time to pay. You have 17 options for payment, including the digital US dollar, but you'd rather not support the US government and President Ivanka Trump. So you decide against the US dollar or Facebook Libra, but you have reservations about the new Facebook brain implants and no thanks. Bitcoin, yet you'd rather not part with your digital gold as the price of BTC just hit 500k. And Sunglasses Coin, the native currency of this sunglasses website, which give you a 10% discount. Parity Coin, a project that seeks to promote gender wage parity. Greek Coin, a project that works to combat climate change, and so on and so on. This sounds complicated, but it isn't. As your smart wallet instantly computes all of the exchange rates and is seamlessly connected to the sunglasses vendor's website. Or maybe none of this happens. Maybe the currency 230 looks a lot like 2020, or maybe you're paying in digital Chinese renminbi. The only thing we know for certain about the future of global currencies, there is a ton of uncertainty, and many scenarios are in play. Very, very interesting. Scenario 1. I just missed a shitload as well if you want to go and find this yourself. Scenario 1. The US dollar wanes, but no one dominant currency emerges in its place. We have countless currencies to use for every transaction. Scenario 2 is China's digital currency gains dominance. That's the red scenario. Fucking red. Guess what colour the USA is gonna be? You're fucking green. Scenario 3, USA. The US retains dominance with a digital dollar, the green scenario. Scenario 4 is a non-government backed cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin gains dominance. Is the blue scenario. I'm telling you, the blue scenario, the supranational currency, i.e. XRP and other bridge assets and multifunctional digital assets, are going to be the future of that unless the IMF come up with something better for the SDR basket. We're heading for a review. It's going to be extremely interesting. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. They actually talk through the scenarios. This is a good read for another day, this. Should follow it up, shouldn't I, in a bit? Start doing 2 videos a day and that. The currency Cold War, the 4 scenarios. Look out that video. I'm going to read through the whole thing, hopefully later. I'll do a full video about that. The currency Cold War, 4 scenarios. the 4 scenarios. Or currency cold war. Endless possibilities. Anywho, short video today. I've got things to do. And I want a shorter video to let YouTube upload it. You know, go through your rendering faster YouTube. Might start whacking about cinnamon. Everyone start going to be contributing on cinnamon. And we'll just throw all the videos on cinnamon instead. Getting tired of YouTube. Don't even pay us that much. Norway. I want people to keep their eyes on that, because you legitimately never know when it's what's the words I'm looking for? When the rest of the world, should I say, joins suit. They're all like, it's currency war this, it's currency war that, but that's the big players who try and divide you all the time. They still divide and conquer over everything. I mean, I'm hearing things about that American debate the other day, and it is literally just sounds like nothing but propaganda BS to divide people more. Yeah, selective questioning and all that shit. I don't even need to watch that, mate. You can tell by the reactions. All the shit that's going on the mainstream media, the papers, the news, wherever you're getting your information. Try and look through it and see the bigger picture, and see that we're heading for a new world, a better world, a digital world. And people call it the 4th industrial revolution. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. It's the 1st digital revolution. All them times we said to ourselves, going digital, and we actually fucking wasn't. We are now. We are now. We're on the brink of the digital revolution. I remember an analog radio with analog knobs, big fucking knobs, big turning things, potentiometers on the fly, 10 potentiometers on the thing, change volume and that. Then it just went to a switch flicks. It's a switch. And we're like, yo, digital, mate. Go, oh, it's a bit digital, innit? It's an LCD screen, it's a black and white LCD screen, it's a fucking digital radio now. Next thing, it was a coloured LCD screen and buttons. Yeah? And you're like, you got digital again, mate, woo woo. Next thing, it's actually got DAB radio, actual digital radio. And it's the same with society, innit? People think that we live in a fully digital society, and a lot of us do. Don't get me wrong, a lot of us need the tech we use. Let's put it that way. But it's about to change. More than 99% of the world realises. I think the governments are a little bit scared of it. It's obvious. It's why they've made 60% of humanity scared of a virus that you shouldn't really be that scared of. But that's chat for another day when the bots stop doing what they're doing. I need to go, so enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the Thursday. Invest in yourself. Invest in internet of value. Live long and hodl it till you're ready to let it go, baby. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Take care. Go and find your happiness. Go and find it. Yeah, and I'll see you on the next one. We love crypto. We love IOV. And we love the potential emergence of digital currencies. CBDCs, call them what you want. They're coming.